What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. Hey, yo, I gotta talk about this. Y'all gotta excuse my washing machine, yo. I should have washed my clothes last night. But, you know, it's plenty early, so I'm getting them out the way now. So excuse the thing that sound like a motorcycle getting ready to start. But anyway, I want to talk about this because this is important to me as a black man, you know, in America. When I see a lot of black people these days, many of them, you know what I'm saying, they tend not to, how can I say it? They have lazy tendencies. The thing out here is, it's too hot. I don't see how you do it. Cause see, I'll work on these air conditions out here. You know what I'm saying? I be out there, and we've been having extreme weather, extreme heat warnings, all of that. I'm out there just doing my thing. I ain't fussing about it. I ain't making a move. And then I'm looked at. And like, example, yesterday I was out there working on this stuff, and you know, somebody looked at me and went like this. Basically saying, I don't see how he do it. Couldn't be me. Y'all know what that is? Y'all know why that mindset is here? Because they don't know their history. And this applies to boxing too. I'm about to put both in this one conversation. You know, one thing that goes through my mind, and that I'm glad I did, is I did my research on my own people, on black people. Where do we come from? What are we? What's going on? So when I looked at the history of black people, I said, well, you know something? They built these monuments in Africa that are skyscraped up, heavy. And they did this without all this machinery. They did this in Africa. It must have been stupid hot out there, B. I'm pretty sure it was. If they can endure that, why can't I endure these working on these air conditions in this heat? Why can't I endure extreme weather situations? Now let's take it even further than that. Many of your ancestors were brought here on slave ships and forced to go out there in that heat, in the field with no trees, no nothing. They wasn't giving them no water. They was throwing fat at them to eat like animals. And they had to go out there and work in this heat, sometimes all day and all night, for 2 and 3 days straight. If they can endure that, why can't I endure this? You know what they call that, what I'm doing? Tapping in. I tap into my ancestral dreams. I tap into my ancestral, powers that way. And for lack of better words, power. You know what I'm saying? So, by me tapping into what's in my genes, that's what I meant to say. I tap into my ancestral genes. I tap into it. Because I know this. Once I know this, it's no problem for me to go out there and do that. And then I'm able to hydrate myself and eat when I want to, just to give me the energy to do what I want to do. So why can't I go out there? The reason why y'all don't do it is because y'all don't know who and what you are. You don't know what you're made of. They tell you what you are. They give y'all remote controls and cell phones and all this stuff, and you get lazy and you get complacent. You sit your behind over there eating cake and ice cream. A whole bunch of pork chops and no vegetables. You don't flush your system. You don't take any dang on supplements to help aid the body in getting rid of these ailments. That's why you can't do it. Then you drink soda and Kool-Aid. Now, how this applies to boxing? Well, guess what? Let's talk about some of these brothers out here. I don't know about everybody else. We just talking about black people right now. This is no slight to anybody else. Y'all know I ain't like that. Y'all know if a guy can fight, he can fight. I don't care what color he is. If he can fight, he can fight. I like a fight. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, a lot of you brothers out here, y'all don't dare to be great. Y'all don't think about your history and what you made of. You come from people who have done all kinds of stuff. Look at some of the boxers back in the day. There's 200, 150 fights, and some guys just got 15 losses. Even if they had 25 losses in 150 fights, really? Y'all don't think like that. Y'all ain't. I can't say you ain't built like that. Y'all just don't know how to tap in. Tap into them ancestral genes. If one of y'all do that, you will be the next all-time great. But y'all don't know how to tap in. Y'all don't know that by implanting them thoughts in your mind, you activate things within the body. That's why I'm able to do it. That's why I'm able. Extreme heat warnings in Florida. Y'all better do the research on that and see how people dropping like flies out here, trying to think they think they can go out and y'all better tap into them genes. It's the only way to do it. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Or be signing out. Peace.